So it's been 2 weeks since I switched over 100%. Your boy switched over to the Samsung Galaxy ecosystem. When I'm talking about the Galaxy ecosystem, I went and bought the Samsung Galaxy Watch. Yeah, we'll talk about that. Galaxy Note 20 Ultra, you guys know I love this device, man. Almost the phone of the year for me. And the Buzz Live. We got a little bit to say about these two. But yeah, it's been 2 weeks, so how am I feeling? Am I liking it? Am I already thinking about going back to iOS? I don't know, man. Let's go ahead and get into it. Yo, what's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Technical T hitting y'all with another video today, man. Hope everybody out there is remaining safe. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into this thing, man. 2 weeks with switching to Android. How am I feeling? How am I faring? Just go ahead and give you an update on what's going on. So to start off with Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. Now, you already know I love everything about this device. A lot of people kind of have a mixed feeling because they see my video about me returning it, but I think a lot of people don't realize that I bought a second one. So you kind of got to stay on the channel to really know what's going on and really can't judge me off the first video. But yes, I did pick up a second one. This thing is absolutely amazing. And like I've said before in some previous videos about the Note 20 Ultra, this device has actually made me start enjoying tech again. iPhones just were a little bit boring. It was a little bit stale. They were a little bit stagnant. You know how it is when it comes to Apple devices. You know, they just work. They can't be beat when they're talking about ecosystem just working. But when you're talking about just pure, sexiness when it comes into a device, man, this Note 20 Ultra has just been knocking out the park. The display, the 120 hertz, the S Pen, which I've been using a little bit more. The battery life is absolutely beast. The camera, I'm starting to warm up to it. This thing is absolutely amazing. Now, I might be doing a full review. I feel like you guys know everything you need to know about this Note 20 Ultra, but so far this has been getting it done for me. And I haven't ran away from, this or running back to using the iPhone. Absolutely love this thing. And just the viewing content, man, you just really cannot beat this thing. When we are talking about viewing content, now I know everybody gonna say the fold. Yeah, I had my stint with the fold. If you didn't see that video, I'll make sure to link it above. Love that device, but it just wasn't for me. But yeah, this Note 20 Ultra, Note 20 Ultra, man, I absolutely love it. So that's what it is when we're talking about the phone. The phone is absolutely fine, but let's go ahead and get into some comments, because I see a lot of you writing comments are basically asking me and telling me that I don't need to go buy another iPhone. Because I told you guys, I went and bought the iPhone SE2 just so I can FaceTime and iMessage and do different things like that. And a lot of people was like, oh, just have your parents download Duo. Now, let me go ahead and break this down, because I got tired of talking about this over and over in my comment section. For one, my parents are pushing almost like 80 years old. You know what I mean? My dad is 77 and my mom is a little bit younger than him. And it's just not that easy to just tell them to download an app, create a login, and just go about that. It's just not that easy when it comes to them. So therefore, they live 7-8 hours away. So I can't go over there and download the app for them. Now, if I was there, I could easily go over there, download it, set them up, boom. I don't have to find a need for FaceTime. You have to realize the people that I FaceTime, I'll have to tell all of them to download Google Duo. Now, no, that's not a hard task. A lot of the people are young like me, my brother. He can download it so my niece to be able to FaceTime me, but it's just the hassle of having to download an app to work. You see what I'm saying? And I know Duo does work good. I've used Duo in the past. It works perfect, but everybody always just say, oh, just download Duo. Yeah, but you have to tell everybody that you FaceTime to download Duo. So it's not that easy. It's more of a hassle for them to accommodate to you. You see what I'm saying? So people, stop the nonsense. I know that, but FaceTime is native. FaceTime works. FaceTime is the best. FaceTime is the easiest. So best can be subjective, but when it comes to ease of use, you just can't beat FaceTime. Now, one thing that I did rely heavy on was AirDrop. And the reason why I use AirDrop a lot is because sometimes just me being in the house, my girlfriend is an avid iPhone user. We take tons of pictures of my son, and there may be 10 or so pictures, and we can just AirDrop them. Now, we really haven't found out a quick workaround for that use case scenario. It doesn't happen all the time, but I just tell her to just text them to me, and they come through just fine. But where I use a lot is when it comes to editing videos and thumbnails and different things like that. I always send pictures from my iPhone over to my MacBook, and it was just seamless. But when it comes to Android, I've been getting along just fine, man, because I've been just using Google Drive. So I'll do something. I have Google Drive on my MacBook. I just drag it into the Google Drive folder, boom, uploads on my phone, and that's pretty much done. So I don't have to belly ache about AirDrop and losing AirDrop or anything like that. I'm getting along with it just fine. Now, here's where the gripes are coming in. Here is where the annoyances of the Samsung ecosystem that are getting to me. Now, I'm not sure when this video will go up. I think this video will go up after what I'm about to talk about, but This Samsung Galaxy Watch, this right here is the main issue to why I just really have a problem going all Samsung. Now, I'm not really going to get too heavy into this, like I told you, but by the time this video comes out, I think I've already have dropped the other video about the Samsung Galaxy Watch and what I feel about this thing. But just to give you a quick rundown, these things really can't compare when it comes to an Apple Watch. And that's the reason why I have an Apple Watch on this video. And like I said, if you've seen that previous video, you'll understand. Samsung Galaxy Watches just simply cannot compare. App support isn't there. No turn-by-turn navigation. The step counter in my experience, in my use case, is just inaccurate. It doesn't compare to Apple Watch. And when it comes to just overall health benefits and health features, the ECG functions on the Apple Watches almost can't be beat. Now, I know a lot of people on Samsung say, hey, I had them too. I can do the same thing. We save lives too. There just aren't many stories about them saving lives, so we don't know that. Apple Watch, there are tons of stories out there about them saving lives when we're talking about irregular heartbeats and different things like that. So Samsung, if you can do the same thing, you might need to make it a key point to advertise that so people can kind of know, and people might want to realize, hey, people buy Apple Watches for health features, not when it comes to Samsung Galaxy Watches. So yeah, watch that whole video, man. Yeah, we get into it on that video, but Samsung Galaxy Watch can't even be in the same sentence with the Apple Watch. Can't do it. And the last thing now this is the biggest gripe about going Samsung. These Buds Live. No, not the Buds Lives themselves. These buds are just fine. I love the sound quality. I like how they're inconspicuous. They're small. They fit in your ear. Ear detection with these are absolute trash. Now, when we're talking about ear detection, I can put it in my ear. I can take it out my ear. Yes, it will pause. It'll do different things like that. But I can leave this Buds Live on my desk, go in the living room and do something, take a call, and it's still connected to my Buds Live. I don't know if there's a setting or anything that I'm missing. I know they got the little smart things drop down where you can kind of switch and do different things like that. But a lot of the times, and I'm going to say almost 60–70% of the time, the ear detection fails for me. And I put it in my ear good. I just do not get what's going on with the Buds Live. Now, I did not have this issue when it came to my Samsung Galaxy Buds Plus. I promise you, I feel like I didn't have that issue. I don't know if it's the fit has to be absolute perfect to get these to work, but I don't know. I just do not know, but it's annoying because I never hold my phone. I'm taking phone calls. I'm listening to YouTube videos. I never use the speaker of my phone ever. I'm always a Buds person, whether it's an iPhone, I use the earbuds, AirPods, whether it's this Samsung Galaxy, I always have Galaxy Buds. These things just simply aren't cutting it. I do like them quality wise. Active noise cancellation really isn't a thing when it comes to these, but ear detection just isn't good when it comes to the Buds Live. Plain and simple. So overall, how am I doing, man? How do I feel? I feel pretty good. For the phone, I'm fine, 100%. But I do rely on peripheral devices to work in conjunction to make everything come together. If the watch doesn't do what I absolutely need to do, that's a big hit for me. Why am I spending $400 some on a Galaxy watch where I can just change the faces and make it look like a Rolex? Like, no, that's not a smartwatch. That's a watch that just tells time and make it seem like I have a digital Rolex on my wrist. And when it comes to my earbuds, I use those heavy. I'm talking about every single day for hours, work calls, all types of different things like that. I need to rely on them as well. And when it comes to the Buds Live, I can't rely on them. They're just so hit and miss to what's going on. And I thought I was crazy. So one day, just one day, I put my SIM card back into my iPhone, strapped my Apple Watch back on, and I was like, let me see what the difference is. Now, when it comes to phones, I was like, oh yeah, this is not even close. You see what I'm saying? Like the Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra is just so far light years ahead of iPhone. It's unreal. When you go back to iOS, it's just like a dinosaur. But everything works. Regardless of what you guys say, everything does work. But it still wasn't enough to sway me going back to use iPhone. Like I'm still full blown when it comes to the Note 20 Ultra. But the issue came with the watches. I was finally able to get my Google Nest, I was finally able to I can control my hue lights. I can create my car up. I can unlock it, lock it, pop the trunk. I can do all that from my Apple Watch where I can't even nowhere near touch that when it comes to the Galaxy Watch. Those are the things I can appreciate. I pop my AirPods in. Ear detection just works perfectly. I don't have to worry about me I can start a YouTube video, realize it's playing in my Buds Live that's across the house and have to drop down the smart home menu and then hit the phone and then it comes. I don't have to do all that when it comes to AirPods. They know if it's in my ear and if it's not in my ear. So overall, man, I'm doing okay. I'm not going to say I'm doing amazing. I'm doing okay. but those peripherals are really hindering the experience of switching fully over to the Samsung Galaxy ecosystem. So I had to give you guys a quick update because a lot of people know iPhone season is rolling around. Yes, I have to get an iPhone. I got a review for the channel, man. A lot of you guys, oh, he's going right back to iPhone. I got a review for the channel. So what are you guys talking about? I've owned every single iPhone, just like every single Note device. So of course we got to get into it. But I wanted to make this quick update, let you guys know how I've been doing with this, with the Samsung ecosystem. If somebody's thinking about potentially switching from Android to, well, iOS to Android, which I know a lot of you are, these are things you're going to have to consider. You know, it's just not the phone. If you're a person who likes to have all the peripheral devices, buds, watch, you know, tablets, different things like that, it's about the whole package together. And we already know Apple just can't be beat when we're talking about the entire package. So anyway, tell your team, man, let me know what you think down in the comment section down below. You know the comment section is always lit, as the search says. Definitely do all the YouTube things, man. Hit the like, hit the sub, hit the bell, so you don't miss out on any future videos, man. Another episode of Couch Chronicles on this couch. Everybody, please be safe, man. I'm catching you on the next one. Later.